From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Arnab Goswami on The Debate at 10. Presented by Reliance Jio. Powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group and Kentaro. In style partner Raymond.
Ladies and gentlemen, 15 days ago, the police that first watched the lynching of two sadhus in Palghar now seems to be more concerned about the production quality of videos that it is releasing to the media. Frankly, those videos are so embarrassing, and the sham of a report of the Maharashtra police and the Bollywood-like drone shoot with music overlaid on it has convinced me that I was correct in fearing what I feared the most: a shameless cover-up. This government, backed by Sonia Gandhi, who refuses to speak one word on Palghar, cannot escape the truth. Even the Supreme Court has now sought the investigation report in 4 weeks. And the verdict on shifting the probe to the CBI, the only way in which there will be any proper investigation, should be out soon.
The police investigating the lynching of two sadhus in Palghar has released this video. Drone footage overlaid with a bed of music showing policemen in action, almost making the investigation look like a film shoot. Is this a joke? 15 days ago, in this village, two Hindu monks along with their 30-year-old driver were lynched by a violent mob. Videos that emerged later showed how policemen led the sadhus to the mob. How at least 6 of them seen in this video just watched when the men cried and begged for mercy. And how one of them even pushed the 70-year-old ascetic to the mob that attacked him with sticks. Today, even as the Supreme Court of India has stepped in seeking a response from the Sonia Sena government in 4 weeks, the police cover-up seems to be complete. Republic Media Network has accessed the details of the report submitted by the police to the DGP.
Republic TV has spotted several loopholes in the claims that have been made by Maharashtra police over the Palghar incident. For instance, they claim that the lynching was done in exactly 7 minutes. Eyewitnesses with whom Republic TV spoke to, they essentially say that the build-up took almost 3 hours. Maharashtra police also goes on to claim that the moment the priest stepped out of the vehicle, they were attacked by the mob. Videos that have been accessed by Republic TV clearly shows otherwise. There are several other lapses on the part of Maharashtra police as far as controlling the mob is concerned. Just 2 days before, a similar incident actually took place, but despite that, not enough deployment was made. Not just that, also the very fact that these mob were carrying sticks and they were completely armed. Police were aware of it because this vigilante mob, they were carrying out such vigils over the last few days. But despite that, not much action was taken by the Maharashtra police.
Police says lynching happened in exactly 7 minutes. Did they keep a stopwatch with them? Police knew it was a mob of hundreds. Why did it send a small team in the first place? Police talks about accused carrying hunting equipment. Is it an admission of a pre-planned attack? The eyewitnesses told us earlier that 12 to 14 policemen arrived. What did 14 policemen do to control the mob? Why no mention in the report? Police claims it tried taking sadhus to the other post. Then why was it seen leading the sadhus to the mob? And why is there no mention of the fact that a policeman pushed the sadhu towards the mob? Tonight, we bust the cover-up. Let's debate.
On the Palghar cover-up, Sardar R.P. Singh, Raghav Avasthi, Subhash Jha, lawyer, Rashi Bansal, she is the advocate on record in the Supreme Court, counsellor for the petitioner on the Palghar case in the Supreme Court, P.K. Jain, Surendra Chauhan, Shailesh Pandey supports the Shiv Sena, Ravi Srivastava and Sanjay Chadda. So we have a totally balanced panel. Couple of quick questions. I want to start with you, Surendra Chauhan. Why don't you open the discussion with Sardar R.P. Singh?
Sir.
The policemen are saying in the report, this report handed over by the Palghar police to the DGP is nothing but a cruel joke in my view. And I'll tell you why. How do the cops know the lynching took place in 420 seconds? Were they keeping a stopwatch? They have said that the lynching took place in 420 seconds. At the same time, they say we were not there. Now, how did the Sarpanch ensure that there was no lynching for 3 hours? First, explain to me, how do they know that the lynching took place in 420 seconds? What were they doing for those 420 seconds?
Well, Arnab Goswami.
No, please answer the question. I know my name.
Goswami, I have not read.
I know my name. You tell me, answer the question.
I have not read. Well, I have not read the report. Firstly and secondly, if you say that it is 7 minutes, then the feedback is from the local police given to the DGP by the investigating officer.
Questions are on R.P. Singh.
So it is premature to say.
Don't justify.
R.P. Singh, it is premature to say that the police was helping them.
I am telling you,
the police was helping them.
One solution to it. Hand over the case to CBI.
Only
it's
the
matter
report.
Of time
if the
all
report,
of the country will say this.
Report is not
all
saying.
All of the country will demand this. Earlier, the government does.
Have you read the report?
Maharashtra government is put for Uddhav Thackeray. All the country is going to demand for CBI inquiry into this. There is no other shortcut to this. How can police investigate their own police?
Country's demand.
How do you expect police to investigate their own police?
Country's demand will not bring any fruit. It is the state government will send.
Sir, who are you to decide? Who are you to decide? Are you sitting on justice? Who are you to decide?
Do you mean
how
to
can
say?
Police,
do you?
How can police?
Do you mean to say that you don't?
Police?
Do you mean to
how
say that you don't have trust in the local police or the Maharashtra police? Are you causing aspersions on the Maharashtra police?
Maharashtra police isn't questioned today.
How is questioning the police casting aspersions? Please. No, 1 minute. Surendra Chauhan. R.P. Singh. R.P. Singh.
Already a petition is there.
R.P. Singh, it is my responsibility to question the police.
Come on, be on board with me.
Let the
be on board with me. Say you are.
No. I want to ask you. Okay. 1 minute. Now let me get Raghav Avasthi on the debate. Raghav Avasthi and Ravi Srivastav. Calm down, everyone. 14. Let me put the facts out, Raghav and Ravi, and then respond. Point 1. Police says that the lynching happened in 420 seconds. Which means they were carrying stopwatches with them. 14 policemen on the spot. Point number 2. Were they sitting with stopwatches? 14 policemen were calculating how much time it takes to kill and dismember the driver and kill the sadhus and carry out the act of murder? You think we are all fools, Ravi? And we are being told today, Raghav, you are casting aspersions on the police. No, I am asking questions. Raghav is opening and Ravi is responding. Raghav.
The point is this. The cops have now admitted that they were in gross dereliction of duty. For 420 seconds, they did nothing. They should have put themselves between the sadhus and those who wanted to lynch them. They did not do that. Now the big question is this. Arnab, you had said the other day that this might be a conspiracy at the top. These sadhus were probably being targeted by the conversion mafia. So I think all of these angles need to be investigated, including the issue that flagged the other day. And I think unless this is investigated, we will never be able to unearth the truth as to why all of this happened when it did.
Yeah, and I want to also show a video, Raghav, with the full ambient sound for a minute. Ravi, I'm going through some evidence, so please don't disturb me when I'm going through the evidence, please. Ravi, please, let me make my point. Viewers, I'm going to play you a video. If you watch this video, you will think it's some Nat Geo video going on with background music, and you will think that it's some massive production of some American binge-watching television serial. These people in the police, what they have done today, Raghav, they released a video. The video, 1 minute, 1 second, comes with background music. There is deadly background music like they're producing a travel documentary. It's a mix of top angle shots, drone video, and close-up shots, tight close-ups, right angle close-ups, pan shots. So it's like a cinematic production. I want to show this video. Viewers, just see what a mockery the Maharashtra police has made. They are putting this heavily edited video out like they are promoting this carefully staged video, and it's a shame this kind of video is being put. They are trying to prove they are doing a lot of work. Well, I think the Maharashtra police, you have got scrambled egg on your face right now. Look at this video, and this is such a disservice to the sadhus who have been lynched there, that this kind of movie production is going on. Just 20 seconds of this. Just watch, and then we come back. Yeah, with the music. I will intervene at this point of time, and I want to make a comment here. PK Jain is former additional DGP of Maharashtra. Has the police gone crazy? Have they gone completely crazy? I want to show this again. PK Jain, 1 minute. 1 minute, please. 1 minute. 1 minute, please. 1 minute. PK Jain, I have been in television now for 23 or 24 years. I can tell you, as someone, I'm not a television producer, but you ask any producer, this third shot in that was a still shot in which a movie type camera was put on a tripod, right? And the camera was still, and then the policeman ran NSG style. Now, this shot that I'm talking about can only happen if this is a cinema, it's a planned shot, which means you place your cameras and then you tell the policeman, go run. So that you get a perfect shot, which almost looks like the policemen are running and the camera is still. Now, this is not a natural shot. What I'm trying to say is, the man ran into the frame. The man ran into the frame in front of the camera lens, which is a cinematic artistic shot. And that proves, PK Jain, it's a fake shot. It's not a natural shot. And I want to say one more thing. I'll tell you one more thing. There are steady cams. Wait a minute. I want to ask you. Wait a minute, Ravi. I'm asking the people of India, and I'll expose them nicely now, Ravi. Silence, please. Viewers, when the police starts using drone cameras and steady cams, are they filming for a Netflix documentary? Are they filming for a Netflix documentary? PK Jain, this sham, and then they put music over it. They put music over it on top of it. Please, PK Jain, what's going on? Please don't shout. PK Jain.
Listen to me. Let me explain. I have no idea as to what is this being projected on the screen, because this appears to be an exercise subsequently to show that what kind of efforts the police are making to arrest the remaining accused. this was not the natural, this is not a depiction of the natural thing what happened at that point of time.
Yes.
So apparently,
So why are they? No, one sec. PK Jain, sorry to intervene. Sorry to intervene. I know it is not natural. I am telling you it is cinematic. I am telling you they are using very advanced television and movie producers to make this. You tell me, Mr. PK Jain, 10 days have passed and you're making a movie? And I'll tell you one more thing, Mr. PK Jain. There is a shot. These are optics. There is a shot in which the police are congregated at one spot. And then the drone camera pulls out. This can only be done by some television producer who's taking the shot. You're taking over the shoulder cam. Look at that shot. It's a carefully calibrated shot. You're taking a over the shoulder steady cam shot when the police are moving. There's another one. Then you've got this drone shot. Drones are being operated by remote control, which means you have, and look at that shot. They're moving away from the camera. Mr. PK Jain, listen here.
No,
Mr. PK Jain, this is such a... I want to ask you, sadhus have died in these people. Maharashtra police is making a movie?
I am not disagreeing with you, Arnab.
No, why are they doing this? Why are they doing this?
I mean, my only explanation for this, I do not know what is the purpose.
Sir, all I'm telling you is that this takes away from the seriousness of the crime and the sincerity of the investigation. The Maharashtra police is utterly insincere. It is making a fictional narration of an investigation which does not exist on the ground. And they have dared to put music bed over it.
Let me come in.
No. Your sir, sadhus have died and you're putting these dramatic music beds over it? Have they lost the plot?
Let me come in for a minute. See, what I presume this is to show the effort that is going into the arrest of the remaining accused.
No, why are they making a film, sir? Why are they making a fictional account?
Only to
Sanjay Chadda is...
tell the powers.
Then they're covering up. No. I want Subhash Jha to also come into the debate, right? That means they're covering up. QED. They're covering up. I've proven it. Subhash and Ravi.
115 people are arrested. See,
two people on the debate. Ravi.
Can I come in?
Why you are showing it here? You are telling me.
If Ravi stops, I will speak.
The Supreme Court has shown confidence
Ravi has to
in
stop.
the Maharashtra government investigation,
Ravi has to stop.
in the CID probe. Why you are showing this video here?
I am showing the video because there is a Maharashtra police video.
No, you.
I will allege that this video is made by you. You have created this video. It's a fake
please
one.
stop it now.
It's a
Please stop it.
fabricated
Hey,
one.
Ravi.
It has got no relevance here.
Ravi,
Just
you
go and
please
give
stop.
it to the Honorable Supreme Court. Let them take a decision.
The Supreme Court will take cognizance of all of this. I'm sure they will slam the Maharashtra police. The Maharashtra police exposed by Republic has nowhere to go. Thank you.
Correct. You're right.
You are supporting a fake video here.
Yeah, Ravi, I'm not produced the video. Don't be ridiculous. Come on.
You have done it.
Come on.
It appears to me when you are showing it.
Arnab, what I feel.
Okay. Fine, you can say what you want now. Come on. On the debate right now, there is the other side. Response coming in from Subhash Jha.
See, Ravi, if Ravi stops, Arnab, what I feel that the police is trying to show that they were so efficient. And look at this is not post the massacre. I would not call it lynching at all. I would say it is a massacre. So the video they're trying to show is to project that, look here, the kind of efforts the police has made in before the actual offense took place. So they are in the process of covering it up. They want to show to the world that, look here, what our police has done. And this is not something which is very new. In 33 years of my experience as a lawyer, I can tell you, so these things are always done. This is nothing. Listen to me, Ravi. You are not an expert. You are not an expert on the subject. No, please listen to me.
Louder, Ravi. I can't hear.
Just keep quiet now. You always speak everything against the nation.
In the air, everything.
You always speak against the nation.
Some music played over there. Some drone camera used over there.
What is the idea of having this kind of? See, listen. What I feel. Hello, Arnab. What I feel.
Continue.
It is time, high time, that the investigation cannot be done by the state police, the same police personnel, their brethren who are perhaps responsible, or they have colluded and connived They have colluded and connived in ensuring that these two sadhus are massacred with the driver. So therefore, you can't expect the same quality of
I'd like
if the investigation continues
Rashi
with the
Bansal.
state CID.
I'd like
would say
Rashi. I agree with you.
investigation needs to be
I agree with
transferred
you.
to NIA.
I agree with
has
you.
to go
And
to NIA.
and 1 minute, please. I'd like Rashi Bansal to come in. She is the advocate on record in the Supreme Court, counsel for the petitioner on the Palghar case. Now, I was going through, and Rashi, please feel free to speak. I know you are the AOR in the case, but you can freely speak in the democratic country about your views on the case on a public platform. So don't restrain yourself. Some of the people on the program will try to restrain you. You are coming for the first time on my program. Don't be intimidated by them. They are all like that. Now, Sanjay Chadda, मैंने राशि को बोलने भी नहीं दिया. आप अभी शुरू कर रहे हैं. Just wait, no. सुनिए ना. Sanjay Chadda ji, सुनिए. Now, this report, which I'm sure you've seen, claims, Rashi, that some of the accused fled with food supplies along with family members into the forest. Some of them have taken shelter in the Jawar area, some have crossed the borders and gone to Dadra Nagar Haveli. My simple question, I'm sure the Supreme Court will ask them, what was the police doing when the culprits were fleeing? Eyewitnesses say there was a mob of 2,000 to 3,000. How did the police manage to ensure, because they've only got 100, that 1,900 to 2,900 people got away? Now, the other point is, factually, are the police looking to punish the culprit or sympathize with them? Look at the words used. The accused who went out of control were young boys who started pelting stones when the priest stepped out of the vehicle. The wording is in such a way that the priest stepping out the vehicle was the crime and these were innocent boys who got provoked. What does it mean? Why is the police almost sympathizing with the lynchers? Why are they saying young boys? Did I ask them to say young boys? Did anybody ask about the age of the accused? Whether only legal matter relevant is whether they were minor or major. The police does not know whether they were minor or major. They're emphasizing the juvenile angle. That is also fairly motivated. So you can take it further from there. I'm only asking things factually. Rashi.
Yes. Yes. So, Mr. Goswami, firstly, what Mr. Sanjay is saying that Supreme Court has shown confidence in them, that is absolutely wrong. If Supreme Court would have shown confidence in state of Maharashtra, the petition would have been outrightly dismissed.
Yes.
The Supreme Court has not outrightly dismissed the petition, but the Supreme Court has has asked the state of Maharashtra to file a status report. Yes. So now what the court has filed a status report, meaning thereby that the court wants to know what the state government is doing regarding the investigation, regarding the mob lynching that has happened on the 16th of April. Now, I would also like to mention that the police, if you see the video, we all have seen the videos. In the videos, the police is not taking any concrete action. They are just running away from the mob. And when they clearly knew that there were more than 100 people.
Rashi, he's trying to deny the video.
There were more than 100 people.
He's trying to deny the video, but the video, please tell him, has come from the police itself.
Did you file these videos with your petition?
That's right.
Rakhi Bansal, did you file these video clips with your petition?
So the links have been mentioned. The links have been mentioned in the petition. And secondly, the videos clearly show that.
What prevented you?
The videos clearly show that the police has not taken any concrete action and the police is just running away. So it clearly shows that it is a pre-planned. Sir, it clearly shows that it was pre-planned.
What is your prayer? Are you seeking a transfer of investigation?
Sir, I don't think so. I'm answerable to you. I don't think so. I'm answerable to you.
Yeah, Rashi, continue. He's trying to browbeat you.
I don't think so.
Surendra Chauhan, Congress supporting lawyer, is trying to browbeat you. Please continue.
Firstly,
Surendra Chauhan, you can't browbeat her. She has a right. She's a lawyer. In the Supreme Court, she's fighting the case.
Since you are... No, since...
So it clearly looks that it is pre-planned during a lockdown period when the entire country is under lockdown. And we, even the normal citizens of the country, are not allowed to go out to buy normal stuff because of our own protection. Then we have been, the mob of 200 people have gone out, have gone together and killed the 2 people. So it clearly shows that it was pre-planned. It clearly shows that the local authorities have been involved in
Rashi,
it.
Rashi, let me...
That's why the Supreme Court has asked for an investigation.
Yeah, Rashi, 1 minute. First of all, Surendra Chauhan, don't try to browbeat Rashi. She's a good lawyer. she's doing her job and she's doing national service today.
I'm not Bobby
You
Jay.
are trying to
I'm simply asking what is her prayer.
Her prayer
what
is up to her. Is she answerable to you?
What is her prayer to the
That is
Supreme
her
Court?
prayer before the Supreme Court.
No, she's answerable to you, to the nation.
Yeah, she's answerable to me, so she's
Absolutely.
giving a
That is why
point
you're
of view. I
asking her
can't force
question.
words in her
So
mouth.
she's-
I can't force words in her mouth. You please don't try to browbeat her.
Force, but simply you can ask.
Sir,
she
the
can
problem
tell to
with
the
you
nation.
is today,
No, she
the
can
problem
tell to
with
the
you
nation
today
that
is
she
you are
wants to
seeing a
transfer
spirited,
petition.
you are
She's
seeing a
not-
spirited
she's
seeker
seeking
of
a
truth,
transfer petition.
a well-researched advocate taking a strong petition. You are getting insecure of Rashi Bansal. You are trying to browbeat her on my program. She is not listening to you.
No, I am not insecure. I am not insecure.
Your
Please,
party,
in it,
the party you
nation
support
needs
is insecure.
transparency and transparency, that's all.
Achha, now listen to me. Let's
No,
go
it is
fact.
not insecure.
Okay, so
It is
we'll
not
have lawyer
insecure.
versus lawyer fight. I don't have a problem. Even Raghav is a lawyer, boss. Now what happens is, you see, Surendra Chauhan, in today's country, one of the great things in our country is there are a lot of young lawyers who have come into the system, who are ready to challenge people like you, like Raghav, like Rashi. They are well educated legally. Please don't challenge their knowledge or competence.
Mr. Chauhan,
It is, yeah.
No, I'm
Chauhan,
not
what you
challenging
need to
their
understand
knowledge.
is this.
If you are seeking a
Mr. Chauhan.
transfer
Raghav is saying, Raghav, bolo.
Mr. Chauhan, Mr. Surendra Chauhan, I don't think you have any clue. You are absolutely clueless. You are trying to hoodwink people. The fact is that this investigation has been botched up. This is why the Supreme Court has had to step in. I don't know whether you have ever stepped into the Supreme Court yourself. The entire nation saw what was happening, and it really does not matter what Ms. Bansal's prayer is. All that she seeks is proper investigation. Please
Exactly, Ms.
understand that.
Bansal's prayer is hers. No, this is a typical, this is a typical, no, this is a typical Kapil Sibal approach. My way or the highway, only I am the lawyer who's allowed to have an opinion. Now listen to me. My point is, my point is, 1 minute.
Challenging the inaction of Maharashtra police or seeking transfer of
Why one?
Inaction of the
She's made you.
Maharashtra police. If there was no inaction, why do you think the sadhus were killed? What are you saying? Are you an imbecile? What are you saying? I don't understand.
Sadhus were killed.
Please don't use the word imbecile.
There was no inaction.
Sadhus
Then
were
why
killed.
did
It is
why were the sadhus
condemnable.
killed? Why did the police not step in? Should that be...
Rashi is also on the debate. Rashi and Surendra Chauhan. Rashi, come on.
For your
Speak up.
knowledge, 101 people have been
Should the
arrested.
dereliction of duty...
And Mr. Goswami, when clearly more than 100 people were there for mob lynching, why only 2 or 3 police officials went on the spot? Why did not they take a team to control the mob? This
Yeah, Rashi.
clearly shows that this was pre-planned and they were just doing a drama by going on the...
I also feel, Rashi, if I can just go to the political debate for a minute. शैलेश पांडे जी, आप समर्थन करते हैं शिवसेना का, और दूसरी तरफ सरदार आरपी सिंह है. एक चीज मुझे बताइए, अगर इस रिपोर्ट को देखें, मुझे तो लगता है द डीजीपी शुड रिजेक्ट द रिपोर्ट, because the report says police officers were trying to take the priest and others out of the vehicle to the nearby posts. If that was the case, ये कह रहे हैं उनको अलग दूसरी जगह ले जाने की कोशिश कर रहे थे. अगर दूसरी जगह ले जाने की कोशिश कर रहे थे संतों को, तो फिर जो तस्वीरें हमारे पास है जिसमें संतों को हाथ पकड़ के उन्होंने, जिन्होंने उनको मारा, उनको समर्पित कर दिया, वो तस्वीरें क्या कहती है? वो तो पूरी दूसरी बात कहती है. ये कह रहे हैं वो दूसरी जगह ले जाने की कोशिश कर रहे थे, मगर तस्वीरों में तो वो दिख नहीं रहा है. तो शैलेश पांडे जी, अभी ये जो सारी डिबेट है, ये तथ्यों पर आप लोग हार चुके हो. अब मुझे बताइए, आप अपनी हार मान के इसको केंद्र सरकार, क्योंकि कोई ट्रस्ट नहीं करता उद्धव ठाकरे सरकार को. अब nobody trusts the उद्धव सोनिया सरकार to bring this matter to justice. तो शैलेश पांडे जी, आपने जो कुछ कवर अप करने की कोशिश करी, उसके लिए माफी मांगकर इसको सीबीआई जांच के लिए सौंप दीजिए. पूरे देश की जनता यही कह रही है, उनकी मांग है. आप क्यों इसको सौंपना नहीं चाहते? कुछ छुपा रहे हैं क्या छिपा रहे हैं? बताइए मुझे शैलेश
पांडे जी. जितनी जल्दी करेंगे उतना अच्छा होगा आपके लिए और उद्धव ठाकरे के लिए. जितना जल्दी कर लेंगे, आप सोनिया गांधी के दबाव में मत आइए. जितना जल्दी कर लेंगे उतना लाभ होगा. नहीं तो समझिए, अभी कल परसों में साधु संत सड़कों पे आएंगे, पूरे देश में साधु संत आएंगे सड़कों पे, पूरा समाज खड़ा होगा, तो फिर मजबूरी में करोगे. अब करोगे तो लाभ होगा आपको.
नहीं, ये कोई फोर्स करने की बात कभी नहीं करनी चाहिए. ये न्यायिक प्रक्रिया से होनी चाहिए. मगर शैलेश जी, छुपाने की कोशिश क्यों कर रहे हैं?
ठेकेदारों, आप जो बोलोगे वही होगा क्या? अर्नव जी, आधे घंटे के डिबेट में जब 2 मिनट रहेगा तो आपने मुझे समय दिया।
आप बोलिए, निडर होके बोलिए।
ठेकेदारी का काम छोड़ दीजिए, जो आपके साधु समाज के साथ
देखिए, आधे घंटे के शो में 2 मिनट रह गया तो आपने मुझे बोलने का मौका दिया। ये आपकी निष्पक्षता को जाहिर नहीं करता है। दूसरी बात, ये कोई भी किसी भी
बोलने दे, इनको बोलने
जा सकता है वहां पे, लेकिन जो भी है महाराष्ट्र सरकार जांच कर रही है। जांच के बाद दूध का दूध, पानी का पानी होगा। महाराष्ट्र सरकार ने 110 लोगों को गिरफ्तार किया, 3 पुलिस को सस्पेंड किया है और उसके बाद 45 पुलिस को ट्रांसफर किया है। इतनी बड़ी कठोर कार्रवाई और बख्शा नहीं जाएगा, ये उद्धव साहब ने वादा किया है। लेकिन अर्नव जी, मैं आपसे ये जानना चाहता हूँ, आधे घंटे के डिबेट में मुझे 2 मिनट दिया जाता है, इसका मतलब आप
इतने ऑनेस्ट एंड मॉरल है तो सीबीआई को देने में क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
आप तो ऐसा लगता है कि आप जज बन के बैठे और आपने निर्णय लिया और आपके जो सपोर्टर्स है उन्होंने निर्णय दे दिया।
नहीं, ये तो देश की बात है, आपको मैंने आधे घंटे से रोका नहीं है, आप कभी भी आ सकते हैं।
मंदिर के अंदर मारे जाते हैं, आप उस पर डिबेट क्यों नहीं करते? अर्नव जी, आप उस पर भी डिबेट करिए। अर्नव जी,
आप शैलेश पांडे जी जवाब दीजिए, आपको जो सवाल कर रहा हूं कि अगर वहां पे सुनिए, बोलिए राशि बंसल, आप बोलिए। आपको सवाल पूछा जा रहा है, राशि बंसल जो पिटिशनर है केस में, आपको पूछ रहे हैं।
इतने सच्चे हैं,
ट्विटर क्यों नहीं खेलता उस पर कोई?
सर, आप अगर इतने सच्चे हैं तो सीबीआई को देने में क्या प्रॉब्लम है? वो तो एक इंडिपेंडेंट बॉडी है।
जबकि उद्धव ठाकरे सरकार ने अपना काम बखूबी निभाया है और कोई भी अपराधी
आप इनकी
सर क्वेश्चन का आंसर तो दीजिए।
ये बंसल, राशि बंसल कुछ पूछ रही हैं आपको शैलेश पांडे जी। एक बड़ा सिंपल सवाल है, सिंपल सवाल जो पूछ रही है राशि बंसल आपको, उसका जवाब दीजिए, उसका जवाब दीजिए शैलेश जी। शैलेश जी, 1 मिनट। शैलेश जी, आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है जरूर, आप सुनिए मेरी बात को। आप सच्चाई तो जनता जानेगी ना। अभी एक आखिरी सवाल आपको, राशि बंसल जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट में एडवोकेट है इस मामले पे, वो सवाल पूछ रही है आपको, जवाब पूछिए।
सर, मैं आपसे पूछ रही हूं कि अगर आप इतने मॉरल हैं और इतने सच्चे हैं तो सीबीआई को इन्वेस्टिगेशन देने में क्या प्रॉब्लम है? सीबीआई तो एक इंडिपेंडेंट बॉडी है।
देखिए, महाराष्ट्र
तो अगर सीबीआई इन्वेस्टिगेशन करेगी तो क्या प्रॉब्लम है? उस पे इतना हिच क्यों है?
सीआईडी कर रही है तो उसमें आपको क्या परेशानी है? सीआईडी कर रही है, हम अपने अधिकारियों को कमजोर।
तो सर, सीआईडी भी तो गवर्नमेंट की बॉडी है ना, जहां पे पुलिस क्लियरली इन्वॉल्व है।
दिखा दे क्या? हम अपने अधिकारियों का मनोबल गिरा दे क्या? हमें अपने अधिकारियों
सीबीआई के पास,
हमारे जाबाज अधिकारियों,
सीबीआई के पास जो भी केस जाता है, सीबीआई के पास जो भी केस जाता है तो स्टेट गवर्नमेंट।
सुभाषा बोलिए।
सुनिए एक मिनट, सुनिए, मैं पांडे जी का जवाब दे दूं, मैं पांडे जी का जवाब दे दूं।
हमने
एक मिनट, पांडे जी जवाब, पांडे जी सुनिए, मैं आपको जवाब कानून के हिसाब से जवाब देता हूं।
सारे अपराधियों को
शैलेश पांडे, शैलेश
पीछे उद्धव ठाकरे की सरकार।
शैलेश, देखिए कानून क्या है इसके ऊपर, मैं आपको विषय बताता हूं कानून क्या है।
जी बोलिए।
जब भी कोई इस तरह की हत्या होती है या इस तरह का कोई भी गुनाह होता है और अगर उसमें लगता है, ऐसा शक भी है, बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग शक है, सस्पिशन है कि पुलिस उस केस में, उस हत्या में इन्वॉल्व है, अगर ऐसा लगता भी है तो कानून ये है कि लोगों का विश्वास, लोगों को इन्वेस्टिगेशन में, छानबीन में उसका विश्वास हो, इसलिए भी एक इंडिपेंडेंट इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग एजेंसी को वो इन्वेस्टिगेशन ट्रांसफर करना चाहिए। ऐसे सुप्रीम कोर्ट के बहुत सारे जजमेंट्स, इस केस में ऐसे बहुत सारे तथ्य हैं जो इस बात की तरफ इशारा करते हैं कि पुलिस मिली हुई थी।
किस पर है?
बिना पुलिस के मिले हुए इस तरह की घटना को अंजाम नहीं दिया जा सकता था। इसलिए चाहिए, अरे उद्धव ठाकरे को चाहिए वो सोनिया गांधी के परछाई से बाहर निकले और इस केस के इन्वेस्टिगेशन को ट्रांसफर करे। मैं तो कहता हूं सीबीआई से काम नहीं होगा, एनआईए को दीजिए आप। इसमें टेररिस्ट एंगल है। पूरे देश के अंदर में इस तरह का वातावरण, आप ये मैसेज भेजना चाहते थे देश में कि देखिए आप हिंदू हो, तुम्हारे हिंदू के संतों के साथ में क्या हो सकता है। ये टेररिस्ट एक्ट है एज डिफाइंड अंडर सेक्शन 18 ऑफ यूएपीए एक्ट। और ये सेक्शन 6 के अंदर में स्टेट गवर्नमेंट की पुलिस
सुरेंद्र चौहान is responding. Sanjay Chadha is responding quickly.
आपको जवाब दूं एक मिनट सुनिए एक मिनट उत्तर प्रदेश की घटना से इसको मत जोड़िए सुनिए listen to me
assist Rashi Bansal in Supreme Court and get
उत्तर प्रदेश की घटना से इसको जोड़ने की गलती मत करिए आप उत्तर प्रदेश की घटना से जोड़ करके
I just have so many more factual points on this debate that I have not been able to make in the course of the program today. Viewers, I intend to have a more detailed debate on Palghar. I intend to have a more detailed debate on Palghar, perhaps on the Sunday debate. I thank everyone, especially Rashi Bansal, who's fighting the case in the Supreme Court, and we will fight this battle, and there will be complete truth on the matter. I have no doubt about that.